Tellio there, champs, and welcome to the show. Now we're all locked indoors, we're on lockdown, it's crazy. And I'm not here to give you more bad news, we've been hearing it everywhere. We're all positive here, let's do it. I'm going to talk about, I've got to say, one of my favourite gaming laptops, the Razer Blade Stealth GTX version. And this laptop comes with a 10th generation Ice Lake CPU, so that's quad core 10nm part with Iris Plus graphics. You can have it like that without a discrete GPU, but the one I have here, the GTX model, has a GTX 1650 Max-Q. All this in a 13-inch package. This also sports a 4K display as well. We of course have Thunderbolt 3. The displays are 60Hz. There's no point going over 60Hz with a GTX 1650 because unless you're playing like CSGO, you're not really going to push 120, 144 frames per second. Now you might be asking, why is this one of my favorite gaming laptops when I review, 15-inch laptops with RTX 2060, 2070, 2080? And I must admit, it's a bit purely selfish why I like this 13-inch gaming laptop so much. It's because the games I play mostly, which is Civilization 6, Football Manager, PUBG, play a bit of Call of Duty as well. Those sort of games perform really well on this laptop. I wouldn't say it's the best gaming laptop for like a Battlefield, unless you want to lower down the settings there. But for what I play, it plays them well, and really it does play most games 60 frames per second, medium high settings 1080p. Of course there are exceptions to this, The Witcher, Battlefield and stuff like that. More demanding titles, you will have to lower the settings down a bit, but mostly 60 FPS, medium, some of them high, like the lighter games. And that's all I want, that's all I need. And the fact that this is in such a portable, thin and light package, 13-inch ultra portable package, is quite amazing. Not only that, the biggest problem I have with gaming laptops is the fans. Like, the fan noise are absolutely nuts. Yeah, you can put them on the silent mode, but you don't get the performance, right? I know why I have this ringing in my ears, and it's definitely gaming laptops. I mean, I love the performance, I love the connected feeling, high refresh rate and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, it's loud. And I'll game next to my wife and she'll be like, what the hell's going on here? What's taking off? With this laptop, because of the lockdown, I'm starting to play Football Manager, and yeah, you cannot even hear this playing Football Manager, and even like demanding games, you don't really hear it that much compared to a gaming laptop. It's actually not as loud as an XPS 15 or a MacBook Pro. So it is very quiet for a gaming laptop, and it gives me the performance I want. Now when it comes to thermals and power output, we do have a 100-watt charger here, or power adapter, over USB-C, and that's more than enough. I didn't really get that much battery drain, if at all. And temperatures are well controlled. Now they're actually controlled by the clock speed of the CPU and the GPU, of course. It is a Max-Q. Little bit of power limit throttling, nothing to write home about, but basically you're not really going to get much over 70 degrees, up into the higher 70 degrees, and it's all controlled by clock speed on the CPU side, because that CPU will stay at 15 watts when you game. If you disable that GPU, you can get up to 25 watts on that CPU. So if you just do more casual games, maybe you don't even need the GPU, because the Iris Plus graphics in the 10th generation CPUs are pretty good, pretty decent for more casual games. And that's the secret sauce, right? Keeping that CPU to 15 watts means the CPU doesn't overheat and the GPU doesn't overheat, and you get a great quiet gaming experience. And I like it. Yes, it is going to struggle with the more demanding games like Red Dead Redemption. If you try and play that on high settings, yeah, it's going to be 30, 40 FPS. You're really going to have to lower down the settings on that sort of game. But for the games I play, hey, it's really good. So I'm happy chappy with this gaming laptop. And by the way, I've already done like a content creation review, and I've also done a thermal video on this. Stay tuned for my full review on this. Check out the benchmarks now and watch the Red Dead Redemption run at high settings 1080p. Sub up for the full review on this. I've got a few more laptops to review, so stay inside. We'll all get through this together, boys and girls, and let's game. Come on, let's get some gaming done. Catch you in the next one. Tally ho.